Welcome to 6 Australia's Parent Forum.
Here is the Upper Key Stage 2 team. In Year 6 we have 6 Australia that is taught by myself, Miss Hanif, we have 6 Italy that is taught by Miss Patel, and 6 Mauritius that is taught by Miss Habib. In Year 5 we have Mr. Matta in 5 Portugal, Miss Cara in 5 France, and Mrs. Riley in 5 Bangladesh. Leading Years 5 and 6 is Mrs. Sidat Motala, who is also one of our assistant head teacher. Mrs. Sidat Motala works with groups of children across Year 5 and 6, taking them for reading, writing and maths. Here is our Shenton Peacock, and these are our school values. We try to instill these values into the children through all the lessons we teach. Respect. Everyone has the right to be respected, therefore we encourage our children to show and act with respect towards all adults and children. Confidence. At Shenton, we want all children to be confident learners and to believe in themselves to achieve their goals. Collaboration is when children work together in pairs and groups to complete a task. We provide numerous opportunities for children during the lessons to work collaboratively. Communication. Children are encouraged to communicate through different mediums, speaking and listening, writing, MS Teams, and more on a daily basis. Perseverance is trying even when things get difficult. We encourage our children to never give up and keep trying hard. Our last school value is inquiry. We want children at Shenton to be curious and inquisitive learners. We encourage them to ask questions to better support their understanding and enhance their knowledge. This is the timetable that 6 Australia will be following. It is very similar to the other Year 6 classes. As the classroom doors open at 8:40 a.m, it is important that your child is in school as close to 8:40 a.m. as possible, because each morning the children have an activity linked to their learning that they are asked to complete. This is essential to consolidating learning that has taken place. It is also an opportunity to address misconceptions. As you can see, we have literacy at the beginning of each day. Assemblies take place every Monday and Friday. Numeracy is taught after playtime, and each Friday Year 6 have an arithmetic test. Guided reading also takes place each day. It is mostly taught before break time, however, on assembly days it is taught in the afternoon. Other foundation subjects are taught in the afternoons. PE for my class is on Tuesdays. Please ensure that your child brings the correct kit in a labelled bag. During the autumn term, this is what your child will be learning. Please take a moment to have a look at the topics being covered in each subject area. In May 2022, your children will be sitting the SAT, so we thought it would be beneficial if you knew what we expect from the children. Here you will see examples of some of the types of questions that your child will be asked to answer in a reading test. Children will need to be able to answer retrieval and inference questions, as well as be able to sequence, summarize and make predictions. There is a huge focus on vocabulary, so it is important that the children are able to understand the text. One way to help the child is to ensure they are reading every day. It is important that they read a wide range of material so they become familiar with higher level vocabulary. We will be carrying out lots of different forms of writing over the course of the year. Your child will need to meet these standards to achieve the expected level at the end of Year 6. Handwriting and spelling are extremely important when your child is writing. Handwriting must be clear, neat and joined at all times, and spellings from the Year 3-4 word list as well as the Year 5-6 word list must be spelled correctly. Both handwriting and spelling can be practiced at home, so please encourage your children to do this. Some children may be aiming towards writing at a greater depth level. They will have to meet the expected standards as well as these standards. Here is an example of the standard of writing expected from your child by the end of the year. Not only will children be having a SATS reading test, they will also be sitting a spelling, punctuation and grammar test. It is vital that your child knows the correct terminology for this area. Spelling within this test is also extremely important. Here are a couple of examples of the types of questions that they will be asked to answer. During SATS week, your child will be sitting an arithmetic test. Here are some examples of the types of questions that they will be expected to answer. During the autumn term, if your child does not know their times tables, then please encourage them to practice these every day. This will make a lot of the maths more accessible. All areas of calculation will be assessed in this test. Each Friday, Year 6 children sit practice arithmetic tests so they know what to expect. In maths, your child will also be sitting a reasoning test. Here are some examples of some reasoning questions. Your child will need to be able to answer multi-step problems and apply their knowledge and understanding of maths. Across the school and in Year 6, we have extremely high standards of behaviour, and this is expected from all staff and children. Children have class rules to follow that are generated and displayed by the children themselves in class. Class rules are based on respect for self, others and the school. We also have positive and negative sanctions. Positive rewards include golden time, access to AstroTurf, special mentions, stickers and prizes. For 6 Australia, we also have table points. In all issues relating to behaviour, the school's behaviour policy will be followed. Unacceptable behaviour is recorded following a 5-stage system. Stage 1, the child will receive a warning. Stage 2, if the child continues to misbehave, they will have time out to reflect on their behaviour. Stage 3, if the unacceptable behaviour persists, the child will have time out in another class or with a behaviour mentor. Stage 4, if the behaviour still continues, the child will be sent to the head teacher or deputy head and a phone call will be made to parents. Stage 5, with persistent or serious problems, parents are asked to come to school. Children found swearing will be put in a stage 3 straight away, and any physical violence will be a stage 4. Here is the daily routine for children. The doors are opened at 8:40 am and children can come in and complete activities in class. Children must be here for 8:50 am as this is registration time and doors will close. Please make sure your child is here on time every day. Children in Year 6 can walk home alone, but only if parents have given signed permission. Please remind children about going straight home if they walk home alone. Children who are picked up at 3 p.m. must be collected at 3 p.m. promptly. In the interest of safety, please keep your children close when picking them up. In order to be ready for learning, please think about the children's physiological needs. Please make sure they are getting enough sleep every single day and that they are having breakfast. We do run a breakfast club at Shenton. They can bring in a water bottle every day. If they wear glasses, please ensure they have this with them. And if children receive any medication, please ensure the school knows about this. Equipment. Please make sure your child brings in a book bag every single day that is labelled. Because of the cold weather, a coat and PE kits every single Tuesday. We want our children to take pride in their learning, so we want them to come into school with a positive attitude. Our school uniform colours are burgundy, grey and white. Boys can wear black or grey trousers, white shirt, maroon or grey jumper with black shoes. Girls can wear black or grey skirts, dresses or trousers, black, grey, maroon, white headscarves, white shirt, maroon or grey jumper or cardigan and black shoes. The children will have PE once a week. PE kits need to be in a PE bag labelled and not in a carrier bag. Children need a white t-shirt, black shorts or jogging bottoms, and black plimsolls or trainers. We ask children not to wear jewellery. Earring studs are allowed, but the children must be able to remove the earrings themselves. Children can bring fruit or a cereal bar to eat at break time. No crisps or chocolates, please. If your child brings a packed lunch to school, please ensure they have a healthy selection of food in their lunchbox. If your child goes home for dinner, they must not return to school before 12:50. Numeracy and literacy homework will be handed out on a weekly basis. Please encourage your child to read every single day and have this recorded in their reading records. We will be doing a termly competition with rewards to encourage children to read every single day. Please make sure your child is learning their times tables along with corresponding division facts every single day. Spellings are handed out on a weekly basis. Please ensure your children learn their spellings in readiness for their spelling test. In Year 6, spellings are handed out on a Friday and tested on the following Friday. Please ensure that children return all reading books to school. They should only have one book from school at any one time. We have a variety of after-school clubs running from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. every single day. All clubs now come with a charge unless your child has free school meals. Please ensure you have made arrangements to pick your children up at 4 p.m. if they are attending any clubs. All children must be picked up. SATs commence week of 9th May 2022 and revision books will be sold in due course. These are some useful links and resources that can support children's learning at home. Please download the Shenton School app. All school letters and any updates, example if a school trip is running late, school news and other information will be sent on the school app. Please download the app so that we may keep in touch with you. How to download the app. It's very simple. Go to your Play Store or App Store, search for the School Jotter, download it. When you open it for the first time, it will ask you for the school name or postcode. So enter Shenton Primary School or LE53FP. This will then save on your phone as School Jotter. A notification mark will appear if any messages are sent out. If you do need any help downloading the app, please come to the office. If you have any questions, please contact me via email smith@shenton.leicester.sch.uk, or alternatively you can arrange a meeting via the office or speak to me when you collect your child.